Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The last one Kadash tongue, and I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles wa Akim Akwaf as always, as we continue to lift up the names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Because those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one Kadash tongue. And I say once again, Barakatham to the elders and apostles wa Akim Akwaf once more, and I say Shalom. And this is a outside lesson for the second time as of October 27th, 2025 on this Monday. And the title of the outside lesson is going to be Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. And that's going to be the title of the outside lesson. And this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand it is a very same time where in the highest, which is Yahweh, will begin to visit the world which He made. Right, because the Heavenly Father is going to show us all these signs on the planet Earth and the signs that He's visiting with these weather-like conditions. So we're going to see more and more tornadoes, earthquakes, landslides, floodings, famines, and pestilent plagues, etc. What's that? Amos, the 3rd chapter. Shall a shofar be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh has not done it? Right, so Heavenly Father's going to bring more lawlessness and more iniquities, more judgments on the planet Earth, because the Heavenly Father is angry with the wicked every day. So we're going to see more judgments from Yahweh Shai on a daily basis. And that's the indicator right there that we're going to see. That's what Ezra, our forefather Ezra, was speaking about, that the Heavenly Father is going to visit this earth now, so whatever. And we're seeing signs of that. This is Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand. It says, then thou shalt understand. It is Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand. It is a very same time where in the heights will begin to visit the world which you made. Right, so at an alarming rate on a daily basis, the Heavenly Father is going to visit this earth now, so whenever at an alarming rate, that's what we're seeing. So that's why Yahweh Shai told us to look out for these signs that He spoke about from the days before the human beginning. So He's going to show these increasing plain beginning and powerful works and the effects of signs. Because we're living in the end times, modern day end times, and the signs of times. That's why all these signs that He spoke about now it's starting to show forth. That's why we're being on our watch, because the Heavenly Father told us to look out for these signs as being His servants and prophets before He makes His return, So that's why He's going to visit this earth now, so whenever have a long break, because we know the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous, boundless, just power. What's that? Ecclesiastes 4, verse 14. And that for application sake. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 14. It says, for Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment, and every secret thing, whether it be good or be evil. Right, because we know the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous, balanced, just power. And this is the prophet Isaiah. This is the prophet Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. It says, I form the light, I create darkness, I create peace, I create evil. I, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, does all these things, because we know the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous, balanced, just power. Because the Heavenly Father, He doesn't change, like it says in Malachi 5, verse 6. So we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth, at an alarming rate, especially with these signs that He's showing us. He's showing us these weather-like conditions and all these signs in the skies and upon the earth as well, too. Like it says in the book of Luke 21, verse 45. And there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars and upon the earth with rest of nations, or collect to see where it's going. So expect to see more famines and pestilence and plagues, landslides, earthquakes, all these signs that He's showing us at a long rate. Matter of fact, since I mentioned that Second Esdras 9, verse 7, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 7. Verse 6, I meant to say. This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 6. It says, even so the times also the highest, which Yahweh had plain beginning and wonder and powerful works and the effects of signs. So we're going to have more increasing of powerful works and the effects of signs, which is only going to continue to increase. That's from Yahweh Shai. Then I'm going to bring up that Luke 21, verse 25, since I mentioned that as well, too. And this is the book of Luke 21. This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 25. It says, there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth, the stress of nations will perplex the sea where it's born. Right, and these are the signs that Yahweh Shai spoke about. And He's going to visit this earth now, so we're with these signs that He's showing us on a daily basis. And this is the book of second Esdras. Yep, back to that second Esdras, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand, it is a very same time, where in the highest will begin to visit the Lord which he made. Right, so Ezra spoke about that the Heavenly Father is going to visit this earth now, so whenever we seeing signs of it, and that's only going to continue to increase. So expect to see more landslides, floodings, famines, pests, plagues, earthquakes in diverse places, and all these signs that Yahweh Shemash showing us. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, bring out that Amos 3rd chapter since I thought about that. Right, just like I brought out that Isaiah 45 verse 7, bring out that Amos 3rd chapter as well too. Because this is Amos was speaking about that the Heavenly Father going to show us these signs. And this is Amos. Yep, this is the prophet Amos, chapter 10, verse 6. It says, "Shall a shuffle be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall it be evil in the city, and Yahweh has done it?" Right, because when the Heavenly Father has not done it, so He's going to show us these judgments on an everyday basis. Because we know the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous judge of power. So we know the Heavenly Father is angry with the wicked every day, and that's why He's visiting this earth with these weather-like conditions and these signs that He's showing us. Because you know the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous, boundless judge of power. So that's an indicator right there as I brought out those scriptures as precepts to help you back up this outside lesson. So that's an indicator right there, all those scriptures that I just brought out. That's a sign right there that the Heavenly Father's going to visit this earth now, so more than ever. We're seeing signs of it. So I'm going to get back to that second Esdras 9th chapter, then I'm close out. You have second Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. Second Esdras 9 verse 2, where it begin. It says, then thou shalt understand, it is a very same time, where in the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. Right, so the Heavenly Father's going to begin to visit the world which He made, and we're seeing signs of that. Second Esdras chapter 9 verse 3, it says, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars be the world. Right, so that's what we're seeing in our world today. So that's only going to continue to increase. And this is the book of, I just thought about another scriptures as well too. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and verse 29. It says, fire, hell, famine, and death, all these created for vengeance. Right, that's why the Heavenly Father, that's an indicator He's going to visit this earth now, so whatever. With that fire, famine, death, because all these created for vengeance for the Heavenly Father Yahweh, because the Heavenly Father, He's a righteous, just, boundless power, like it says in Ecclesiasticus verse 14. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying as of second Esdras, chapter 9 verse 2. That was the title of the outside lesson as of October the 27th, 2025 on this Monday. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last Wakadash on the tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Kwame Asherallah in the Bible Ball. Shalom.